Okay. Today I'm going to be talking about why the drinking age in America should be lowered. And so obviously we all live here in the United States and the drinking age is 21, and we also know that that law is often broken and it causes a lot of trouble for kids and problems in our society. So today I'm going to be talking about why this is a problem, the need for a solution, what a potential solution could be, a visualization of what it could be like in the future, and how we can make that happen with action. So first off, we're going to go to attention. So why is this a problem? So underage drinking is a huge problem in America and leads to many deaths and injuries every year since kids sneak around and participate in this illegal activity. And according to the CDC, about 7.05 million kids between the ages of 12 and 20 report alcohol consumption, and that is obviously a very large number. And many kids feel like they can't reach out for help when a problem does occur because there's lots of repercussions that can happen if they do reach out, since drinking under the age of 21 is illegal. And so lots of families are affected by kids not reaching out because a lot of their family kids will be injured, and you can think has this ever happened to you? Do you know someone that has had their life changed due to an incident like this? And since there is such a big problem, we can now go into why we need a solution. So around 5,000 kids die each year from underage drinking situations such as alcohol poisoning, DUI cases, and homicides, and this is from the Foundation of Advancing Alcohol Responsibility. And there's a big need for action because 5,000 kids is a lot of deaths that should not be happening over something so unreasonable, in my opinion. And adults who take their first drink by the age of 15 were 6.5 times more likely to experience an alcohol consumption disorder than those who didn't start drinking before the age of 21. And alcoholism is a very serious addiction that causes many people to lose loved ones. And so by bringing awareness to this, we can stop it. And many kids binge drink, which causes them to consume large amounts of alcohol in a short period of time, and this leads to many health problems and also problems such as DUIs and MIPs. And you're probably thinking right now, this sounds like just a lot of bad things. Why should we lower the drinking age so more kids have access to alcohol? Well, we need to satisfy this problem. So to solve the problem of underage drinking, the drinking age in America should be lowered from 21 to 18 for many reasons. One, it'll be more regulated. More kids will be able to reach out for help to get help when something bad happens, and they won't feel like they can't because they're going to get in trouble. And it's also important to teach kids to drink correctly instead of binge drinking and drinking to become under the influence instead of drinking socially with family members. And you can see this in other countries such as Europe, where the drinking is more of a family activity, and those kids there, they have way less problems with kids dying of alcohol poisoning than we do here in America. And also kind of just help with trust in families, because a lot of the times kids have to go behind their parents' back to underage drink, and that leads to other problems that root from drinking in the first place. And so now that we have the problem, we can visualize what life would be like without this. And so we can visualize it. And so imagine what society would be like if the drinking age was lowered, and how many deaths and injuries would be prevented, since minors drinking would have regulations. So they would call, again, less sneaking around, kids would have better relationships with parents, and less kids' futures would be harmed. And so now action. So you're probably like, okay, well, how do we make this happen? Lots of petitions can be started to raise or lower the drinking age, and eventually that can go into the government and be voted on. So conclusion, underage drinking is a huge problem in America that ruins many kids' futures, and in order to stop this problem, we can lower the drinking age by helping create regulations and rules to monitor underage drinking. And yeah, basically, does anyone have any questions? Ask a question, Emily.
I have a question. You said was it 5,000
Yes.
kids that died?
Yes.
Were some of them in accidents? And
Yeah, so
how many of them were from accidents? How many of them were from binge drinking?
So basically 5,000 kids died due to alcohol related things. So it could be in driving if someone was driving under the influence, or it could be they're walking home and something happened, so they were found to be under the influence of alcohol.
Okay.
Does anyone else have any questions or any comments? Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for listening.